I want to think of using my center, being quick and heavy. So here we have a better understanding of the guiding hand and the knee lift. Next, let's look at the grounding element of the technique. So I'm saying grounding. What this is positioning your opponent to be closer to the ground so that when you strike, they are further away from you and that you can use the ground. Let me draw a comparison. So if you delivered a knee kick and then you had the target and then you slammed it down, that wouldn't be an incorrect interpretation of what's happening in Seisan. It looks considerably different than the kata, but the kata is very conservative in its actions. Knee smash, drive down using the ground as the striking tool. What we're going to do is to collapse our body downwards from our Sanshin position. So in the kata, my left foot's in front. I'm going to collapse and drop down. This doesn't feel strong from my perspective, but I know it is because it's my body weight dropping. Now, paired with this will be a shifting of my torso. I don't want to lean forward so much where I can be pulled down, but what I like to do sometimes to illustrate the strength of this position is have a person lie on the ground, and then I lower my body and let them grab the lapels, and then I stand up and I show them that even at this angle, I can still be effective with someone pulling down on me. Of course, they can kick up, so I want to avoid getting my head too low. But this drop and shift is going to be very powerful when using your arms to push them down. So let's show this a few times. I want to collapse and come forward. Collapse and come forward. Collapse and come forward. Bear with me, I know it looks a little extreme. Okay, so in the kata, we have 1, 2. Let's take a look at what the hands are now doing to assist the body in grounding our opponent. So start by taking 2 hands, put them on top of one another, and think of having something here, perhaps right on top of someone's head. And now think, driving it down. Okay, pretty easy to relate to. Now, let's try one with the hand flipped up. Easy enough. Next, let's push down and draw it back and prepare for a strike. This is the idea. So, after I strike, I'm going to use the secondary hand to drive down before I pull up and shift my body. So here's the exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Notice the difference from here to here is very small. It's kind of like here, boom, to here. So that's where my knee will be, and then I get this much space, boom, to drive. But assisting that will be my body dropping and shifting forward. I like to be ballistic, and you hear me hitting the ground loudly. Of course, I wouldn't do this in kata. 1, 2, 3. 1,